Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be the best Rillaboom build for raids in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now to get this Pokemon you will need to do the 7-star raid that's available this weekend or next weekend from the time of recording this. If you want to know how to solo it, if you don't have any people to go online with or you don't have online, then I'll put a video at the end of this actual video and that will show you how to actually solo him. Now, if you do enjoy these builds, then make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. It really does help. And join the Discord. It's a lot of fun over there. Link in the description. Now, we're going to be going with the Grass type Tera because that's going to be the best Tera type here. It matches his type, his ability, it matches everything. And there's not really any other Tera types that you'd want to go with that would do even nearly as much damage as the Grass type Tera. You don't have to worry about that though, because you should get it. As long as this isn't the mightiest Mark one, then you should just get the Grass type Tera. If not, you can head to Medali and changed it at the treasure eatery. Item we're going to be running is going to be the shell bell. Now, whatever damage we do, we get 12.5% of that back as health holding the shell bell. Keep us alive throughout the raid. Let me show you where to get it. So if you fly over to Levintia North, and then we're going to be heading towards the Daily Bro shop. You just want to go inside there. You want to click on battle items, scroll down, buy the shell bell for 20,000 and equip it onto your Rillaboom. Next thing we're going to need is going to be the correct nature. So visit a Chansey supply shop. And if you don't have it already, you're going to be buying the Adamant Mint, which is up an attack, down in special attack. We are a physical attacker. We do not need special attack. And the boost to our physical attack will be very nice. Now, moving on to our EVs, we're going to be running the HP and attack EVs for survivability and damage. Now, if you want to get your EV items, go back into the Chansey supply shop. Buy 26 HP ups for your HP and 26 proteins for your attack. Now, this does cost a lot of money, so a cheaper way of doing things is go in the Daily Bro shop. It takes longer, by the way. And then you'll click on General Goods, scroll to the bottom, there'll be your power items, power weight, change your HP, and power bracer, change your attack. You will get 8 additional EVs per kill when you actually have these equipped. So if you take out 28 Pokemon that give away 1 EV, for example, you will get your max EV after those 28 kills. And because of this, we're going to be using Persian, or I would recommend to use it. Level it up, get your payday, use PP up twice, use an amulet coin, you get 1,000 Pokedollars per kill doing it this way. You get a max EV and 28,000 extra Pokedollars after 1 max EV. Now let me show you where to EV train your HP. So for your HP, we're going to be coming right here on the map. So fly over to Pokelpath Lighthouse and just make your way over. And when you get to the water area, just activate a Fairy type level 2 sandwich and loads of Zuru will spawn. Take out 28 of those, you have your max HP EVs. Now for the attack, you want to go up and you want to fly over to South Province Area 3. Just fly over there. Now for the attack, you're going to be looking for Shinx, so activate an electric type level 2 sandwich and just take out 28 Shinx and you should be good to go. And then we can move on to our IVs, so check your IVs, go in your main menu, click on boxes. Hover over your Rillaboom, click the plus button and you will see what max IVs you have, what you need. Everything that says best is the ones you have, everything that doesn't is the ones you need unless they say hyper trained. Now to get max IVs, you're going to need to go to a Daily Bro shop, so just visit any of those. I'm going to go to the one in Levintia. So once you're inside, click on General Goods. First item will be a bottle cap. It will cost 20,000 each, just buy however many you need, and then we can visit Montenevera. Because Montenevera is where we're going to exchange them, so fly over there right now, and then speak to the person next to the bottom snow. And then you will click on your Rillaboom. I'm going to have to do my Persian because he has max everything. And then click HP, attack, defense, special defense, and speed, then start the training. And you'll have your max EVs, max IVs, and best nature, and you'll have your max chance of winning those raids. Moving on to the ability, you're going to want to need an ability patch if you don't have the ability Grassy Surge already. What this ability does is when we enter the battle, grassy terrain will come with us boosting our grass type moves and healing us at the end of every round. A very strong ability, I highly suggest you get it, although the base ability isn't too bad either. Now, moving on to the moveset, we're going to be running Drum Beating, Swords Dance, Noble, Raw, and Drain Punch. Now, Noble, Raw, and Drum Beating, you will get through level up, so get to level 100 and just relearn these. However, Swords Dance and Drain Punch, we will need TMs for. So visit any Pokemon Center, go to the green section, it'll be the TM machine, and I'll show you where to get them. It's going to be a TM88 Swords Dance first, 3 Zangoose Claw, 3 Gibble Scales, and 3 Cypher Claws. Let me show you where to get these. We're going to go get our Cypher first, so fly over to Cataraya Watchtower number 1. Once you're over here, what we're going to do is we're just going to drop down from this ledge on the lakeside down here, and you're just going to be looking for Cyphers. They're quite common, so you won't have to look that long, and then you'll get your Cypher Claw. For Gibble, we're going to be coming right over to Alphanada, and then we're going to be heading over to that cave right over there. Once you're inside the cave, we're just going to be going down until we find a Gibble and goodbye, or either one, it doesn't matter. You don't want to jump off the edge though, we're just going to go down slowly on the path on the right, and I'll be back when we find a Gibble. So there's a family of Gibbles and Gabites over there. You'll normally find them in families, and you just want to take them out, and you will get your Gibble scales. Next up is going to be Zangoose, so we'll come over here, put a waypoint right there. You want to fly over to the shrine and just climb the cliff, and you should find one. Once you get to the top of the cliff, you can just see them anywhere. But let me tell you, sometimes they can be hard to find. So if you're struggling, you're sitting there for 65.5 minutes, then I would suggest using a sandwich. Oh, we found one straight away. Isn't that lovely? We're just going to take that out and we will get our Zangoose Claw. Next up is going to be TM73 Drain Punch. We're going to need Krogunk Poison, Mankey Fur, and Crabrawler Shell. Now, let's go get the Krogunk first. So Krogunk is going to be like around this swampy area, or up here near this water. We're going to go to the swampy area first, and we're going to fly over to South Province Area 5, make our way over. Once you are here in the land of the forbidden swampiness, then just search around and eventually you'll find one. Or flamingos everywhere you turn. There's one. We got there in the end. If you do need to, just make a fighting type sandwich, because all three of these Pokemon are fighting type. We'll get our Krogunk Poison. Let's move on to the Mankey. So for Mankey, you can just come a little bit up here. So you don't even need to go that far. Just jump up. And when you get on top of here, you can actually find them around this location. But I'm just going to keep following the grass up till I do see one. There's one right there. Take that out, get our Mankey Fur, and then we'll move on to our last Pokemon, which is going to be the Crabrawler. So I'm going to come right here for that and fly over to East Province Area 3 rest stop. So here we are on the island. When you land, you just want to search around and there'll be one almost instantly. There's loads of them on here, as you can see. One right there, might be one behind me. And you'll get your Crabrawler Shell. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this video so far, and let's get into those raids. Well, it looks like we've got a nice easy raid for the first one. It's going to be a 6-star water type Blissey. Let's see how it goes. So our Grassy Surge activates. Now we have 5 turns of increased grass type power. I'm going to use Swords Dance here. It uses Light Screen, that's fine though. Heracross will probably break it anyway. And then we're going to start to use Drum Beating. This will give us 3 normal attacks and then a terrestrialized attack. Hopefully that's enough to finish it. Probably not. Reducing its speed every time. It uses Sing, but we avoid the attack. That's amazing. It does have a 45% chance to miss because it's 55 accuracy. So its shield goes up really early. I was expecting to get at least 2 attacks away there. It uses Defense Curl as its trigger move. We're going to use Swords Dance here if it's going to use Defense Curl. Probably going to try and Sing us or Hyper Voice us. Hyper Voice. Now we're going to use Drum Beating, do a little bit of damage to that shield. We get a tiny bit of damage there, and we get a tiny bit of health back with the Shell Bell. It uses Sing, it misses again. We're just going to use Drain Punch here. It uses Sing, misses again. We no longer have our grassy terrain. We're going to terrestrialize now. We're on +4, she's on +1, so we're on +3 basically. Let's see how much damage this does. I expect it to do over half of the shield at least. Let's see how much damage we're dealing with. So it does just under half of the shield, which is surprising. We get hit with a Hyper Voice, that's no trouble at all. We're just going to use Drum Beating again. There's a big chunk of damage again. We just need one more hit to break the shield. So this is the attack that will break the shield. We're going to use Drum Beating again. There it is. The shield breaks. Oh yeah, don't fight Annihilate with this Pokemon. The after effect of the speed drop in, you're going to have a bad time there. So half of our asleep are currently asleep. Half of our asleep are currently asleep. Half of our team are currently asleep. And they miss us with the Sing yet again. And then they nullify. I'm going to use Swords Dance once and then attack, because they do still have that Defense Curl up. So I don't think we'd do much damage. See how much this does after just one Swords Dance. It does finish the Blissey off easy as you like. It is a critical hit. Probably why it finished it off. Now let's move into that second raid. I'm for revenge of all the times you put me to sleep. Breloom, because we can't get put to sleep because we're a grass type. This should be fun. 6-star water type Breloom. Let's begin. If we somehow manage to lose this, I will cry many tears. We're going to hit him with the Noble Roar to reduce his attack and special attack. Drifloon has burnt him. He's not having a good time right now. He's going to use low sweep. Okay. This will lower our speed. And then he's going to use Aerial Ace. Okay, that's the way he's going to take it. We're going to use Swords Dance. And then it's time to get attacking. Now it's up to you whether you want to use 1 Swords Dance when you're doing this build or you want to use 2. Sometimes I like having at least 2 attacks before that shield goes up. Sometimes I just like going all in, going 2, and then having a powerful hit and then a couple of normal hits. Sometimes I use 3. This time I feel like using 1. You can make that call. I'm going to use Drum Beating again. That should take it to around half health. We're just over half health right now. He uses Sport on the Umbreon. The shield should go up here, I would imagine. He's going to use a little sweep on us. He tries to use Grassy Terrain, but it doesn't work. We're going to use another Drum Beating here. His shield didn't go up, so that's nice. We get him below half before the shield even goes up, and we have our Terrestrialize now if he doesn't take it away. And we're on full health. We're in a very good situation. He hits us with another low sweep. I found my counter to anyone with Spore. Well, maybe not Amoonguss because of Sludge Bomb, but I found my counter to Breloom. So we're going to Terrestrialize into our Grass-type Terraform. There is a flower on the head. Beautiful. So he hits us with an Aerial Ace, which does a lot of damage. I'm guessing he has Technician, and he removed negative effects from himself. So we do a decent chunk of damage there. Reduce his speed. We get enough health back that we can survive 2 more Aerial Aces if we attack next turn, as long as he doesn't nullify. Are we faster than him now? That wasn't English. Are we faster than him now, I meant to say. We use a drum beating. We are faster than him now. That does just over half of his current shield. The next turn we can break his shield. He uses low sweep. Doesn't do too much damage, but it drops our speed. But we're dropping speed every single turn. We're going to use another drum beating. He hasn't nullified us yet, so that shield's just straight up coming off. Boom. We just need one more attack to finish the raid if he doesn't nullify this turn. I have nightmares about this guy sometimes. He does nullify, so I'm glad that this raid went so smoothly. Hit him with one more drum beating and hopefully it does the job. We did get nullified, but we'll see. If it does do the job, the Rillaboom goes down. Let's move on to the third raid. Third raid, we have a 6-star Mablestiff, I think it's called, a ground type. Let's begin. So we have an Intimidate Tauros, that's nice. Grassy Terrain goes up. We're going to use Swords Dance first turn. I'm not sure what things this guy has. He has Crunch, okay. It didn't drop our defense, so that's nice. We're going to use Swords Dance a second time here. Now our attack is on +4, and then we get 3 attacks on +4. Oh, he has Outrage. He got confused after 1 Outrage. That's crazy. He must not be a regular. I'm going to use Drum Beating. As you can see, it's done a decent amount of damage there. And dropped his speed, and we go back to full health. Looks like he's going to be using Outrage for the foreseeable future and confusing himself. But they never hurt themselves in confusion. I think I've seen it like less than 10 times. Another drum beating. Let's see how much damage that does. It takes him to just over half health. Drops his speed even more. He uses Outrage again. I'm guessing the shield goes up here. Yep, there's the shield going up. He steals some of our Tera Charge, which is not good. Now we've got to use an extra drum beating before we can do some real damage to him. But we're just going to use drum beatings now until we actually get our Terrestrialize. There are many a turns we can now finally Terrestrialize. Ah, dang it, he's nullified us. So we're going to Terrestrialize anyway and then use Swords Dance. This will raise that attack by 2 stages. He's a bit of an annoying Pokemon for removing all your stuff. And now we're going to use drum beating. See how much damage we get. We're only on +2. So he does just under half of his shield. We use Swords Dance again because why not? Get our power up even more. Now we're on +4. Now we're going to use drum beating. This should just break the shield. Yep, we broke the shield. We get a lot of our health back while we're at it. There's the shield breaking. I wonder what his last trigger move is. Guess we'll find out after this attack. If he survives it. He should survive it. Let's see how much damage it does. We're going to use another drum beating. We just need one more hit and he's gone. This guy's a bulky guy. He nullifies again. He doesn't do anything else though. So we just finish him off here. And the doggy goes down. Oh, he had 90 defense. That's why he seemed a bit bulkier than normal Pokemon. Well, that's the Rillaboom build. I highly suggest building this. It's quite a strong Pokemon. Good physical grass type attacker if you need one. And I'm going to put on screen right now how to actually solo him so you can go get yourself one. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed the video and I'll catch you on the next one.